said, did Savannah say her mom was taken from her bed? Yes. How does she know that? How does Savannah know that? How does she know that?
So you're ready to go.
What do you think? Was she given information, or she just suspect? Or she knows? How does she know? Sheriff told her that? How did Savannah know that she was taken from the bed?
Same thing as, why did she call Mark Kelly? You know, so
It's a great question. Why did she call Mark Kelly?
like,
Or
who
Mark-
was the first person, like that FOIA request, to say that we have a problem? Did Mark Kelly actually call the sheriff, or was it Savannah that called? Who called the sheriff to let him know that Nancy was missing? Do we know?
Waiting to see if we get any more breaking news. Maybe the perp had a walkie-talkie, some sort of non-phone device, be able to communicate to do this crime. Ham radio, three-way radio, CB. Maybe they got
That would be
walkie-talkies
advanced, yeah. I mean, if
to communicate.
because you know they've done the cell phone data,
That the data has been done. That's what I'm saying. It's the cast has been done. It had to be done
but
because they got the other guy off that.
so it's like maybe
Scanner.
they're holding on to stuff that they have. They're looking for people, but you could be right. If they don't find it, it could be a handheld.
I know, right? I have never met JLR, Misty Haynes says. My opinions are sincere. Concern for Nancy. Two things that baffle me. One, the no phone pings that got the perp. Because the perp, they would have had that already. That doesn't take forever. They would have had every phone, and it's geofencing every phone in the area. The perp didn't come in on a phone, and the perp knew that. Perp can just watch other crime cases and know, don't go with your phone, or put your phone on airplane mode.
Airplane mode. would work.
Airplane mode. Don't bring your phone. Everyone assumes, oh yeah, they can find you via geofencing, but you want to commit the perfect crime, you know they're going to geofence you.
Well, and that's where.
Or maybe had the perp had a burner phone.
Well, that's where the flock cameras, not having those, is the biggest drop that's leaving the citizens unsafe. Because if people are trying to evade being seen, they can't turn off the flock camera.
Yeah.
If you drive by that, your car is going to be spotted.
What about the walkie-talkie theory?
Well, somebody said, if they can see something in his hand or in his pocket, maybe it was in his backpack, but normally if you're going to have a walkie-talkie, you'll see that in the pocket. Somebody did say there was some sort of bulge in the pocket.
Misty Haynes says, I am an RN. I work hard and I do what I want with my money. Every year I donate to important, much-needed organizations. Can we focus on Nancy? And the sheriff, Misty Haynes. We have a lot of RNs. Shout out to all the RNs out there.
The 12 nurses. There was 12 nurses that were watching. Forget what state.
There's a couple that stopped by to say hello.
She said,
nurses that stopped by. They say, I'm RNs, I'm nurse. One stopped by last week and said they're all watching this case from the hospital.
12 of them.
No, there was one that actually came.
Oh, yeah.
They said local, and they said they're watching
the local
from a hospital. And if they let the latest and hear what's going on in the latest, they want to see what's going on. The nurses want to see what's happening here. Shout out to the nurses out there, the doctors and nurses, first responders, everyone, the medical field. It's a tough job, man. Saving lives.
Helping working people in a hospital or on the EMT squad. I mean, I hear those calls daily.
Hospice. Never say that word right. Okay, speaking of nurses, home health care. Who is Nancy's caretaker? That's one. There's a couple things we still don't know in this case. Nancy's caretaker, the Uber driver.
And remember the card on the door.
The card on the door
with the Adult Protective Services.
The card on the door appears to be a neighbor.
A neighbor?
That called Adult Protective Services once Nancy was reported missing.
Oh, okay. So that was something. Okay.
Yeah, we kind of got an answer on that, but some people were like, well, why would you call Adult Protective Services welfare check? Somebody called a welfare check on Nancy.
That's odd still.
No, it is.
If the police are getting called, you're not going to call for a welfare check from adults. And they don't. Maybe they called the crisis line or something, though. Maybe.
Paulette Walton says, what if they cut her pacemaker out? I'm telling you, Paulette, I thought that, man. What if they cut her pacemaker out? That way they could not find her through the pacemaker. What if they cut her pacemaker out? I mean, that's some sick, demented stuff. You're talking about some crazy stuff, but most people would probably not think that a pacemaker sinks, or even how does somebody even know somebody has a pacemaker unless they say it.
Well,
now
looking
you know
at
out
the
there,
video and his body, the way he walks, how old do you think he is?
I think
Just
he's
what
25 to 35 years old.
Yeah, and I'm thinking 20 to 25. So
you think 20 to 25?
He looks like the way he does this thing where he walks like this at the beginning. It's like this young, it's kind of like a young thug walk.
I think about 30. I'll say 30.
He doesn't look like an old man.
Because
not
if somebody under 25, like I always say, your brain doesn't fully develop until it's 25.
It could, yeah. It could
I
be
just
20,
can't feed us. We're so far into this, and they haven't cut the person.
20 to 30 then, but it's not anyone older than 30. You know what I mean? In my opinion.
But I can't see how like some sort of 23-year-old person, unless they're going to college and studying criminology.
He literally grabbed plants to put on a camera. I mean,
Yeah.
And he thought that would work.
Well, true.
So, to me, that's something that an amateur would do, right?
An amateur?
Why would a
But an amateur would have been caught.
Well, but
Unless
there's this thing called
competence
luck.
of the-
There's no cameras that they would
Luck.
on the sea.
Just like the perfect storm.
Well, in a normal city, there would be cameras everywhere. There would have been, but here there's all these weak links, and
So you got a combination of an amateur clashing with just the perfect luck.
no cameras.
No cameras.
In the city, they do have cameras at the lights for accidents and
It's
stuff.
darkness out here. Just darkness is the one that drove this. No vehicle, no phone pings, no
There we go.
DNA
They
now
might
it
be
appears.
holding
No
that stuff.
DNA.
They might be holding that stuff to their.
I don't think they're holding. They would be wrong. They would be wrong if they held that. If withheld any information about a vehicle at this point.
Yeah.
They'd be 100% in the wrong. Bless you. They wouldn't be doing the. They would be. I don't know, man. It's.
Somebody just said the card was put. They said something
JLR's
about the
Army.
card.
By Carrie XOXO. Carrie XOXO. XOXO. Thank you. We do have an army. Growing army.
Said that's not true. The card on the door was put there a week later. It's standard operation from that office on a missing vulnerable adult. So it was put there a week later, is what this person is saying.
No, it was before that.
I thought it was before.
It was like within the same day.
Yeah, I thought it was because I remember being here the second or
took
third
photos.
days. Yep.
Monday, and that car was in the door on Monday.
Yeah, so if you search back, you can probably see it was like the second or the third day.
No,
So
we didn't find the card. That was the dress. Somebody
that
came to
makes
our
sense.
live. The people that took pictures and noticed it.
I noticed it right away.
I'm sure law enforcement noticed it too, but maybe they put it in after they were done their original search.
Someone said, I think Annie or her husband called 911 first, and then Savannah reached out to Senator Kelly. So that makes sense.
I said, we got a problem. This is going to be a publicity nightmare.
Wow, yeah. I mean, they
Or
probably
this
had
really
no
happened to
idea.
my mother.
But that makes sense that Annie called and Savannah then called her friends to let them know. Because she figured Annie and Tommaso were taking care of that.
Oh, sheriff pulling in.
Thank you for the emails.
I hear chopper. Where's that at?
It's another one of those.
Oh, another military chopper.
Apache.
You got military chopper alert. This one's not even on radar. Pretty high up there. Is it on radar?
That one is not.
Yeah, no, it's not. Military ones don't show up most of the time.
But we do have a weird plane taken off from a private owner. Look at this.
We got
It's a Northrop.
oh, where's it going?
I don't know. It's taken off from Davis Month, and it says it's a private owner. That's a weird.
Huh?
Look at the shape on the map. Flight 24.
Oh yeah.
It's different.
Huh.
Nope, they have their tracker.
I wonder how much it cost the taxpayers to have a sheriff parked in front of your house every day for a month.
The owner from the dog messaged me. She said, I wanted to update. Our dog was found this morning by a neighbor. She appreciates sharing.
Nice.
So
That was the dog with the reindeers, right?
yep.
One-way street. All right, so yeah, we will. Oh, more flowers. More flowers. Somebody's coming with flowers.
If I had to work Saturday, I'd think about it.
Oh, they said it's gonna be 90 degrees here on Saturday.
100%.
Really?
To be entirely honest. In fact, I'm not doing sports about that.
It's gonna shoot up into the upper 80s here.
I know I can pop in, buddy. Tommy, okay if I switch line views? You want to wait?
This Midwest Pundit guy, he keeps breaking stories. And here's a new one. Read this. You know, I don't know if I want to read it first. But you
Midwest
need to,
Pundit guy.
yeah, I sent you a text yesterday. But
According to Midwest Pundit, quick update, Pima believes that they have identified the man wearing the backpack.
Midwest Pundit has been coming out with some stuff. And he's
As this person has not been named or arrested or charged, I will not name him either.
yeah, that's pretty big for someone to type that, right?
Yeah, who the heck is Midwest Pundit?
I just sent you or yesterday I sent you a text, and he goes into a real detailed thing.
Yeah.
But I've had lots of people send me stuff, and so people keep sending me his stuff for whatever reason.
Midwest Pundit.
The Midwest Pundit on X.
At the Midwest Pundit, they have identified. Is that somebody just going out on their limb and saying that, or is that somebody that
Well,
generally
look at his ex, and he's very experienced. He seems like an experienced reporter. He has sources.
Midwest Pundit saying they have identified. Well, let's see if that comes into fruition. That would probably be breaking here soon. Where's the Midwest Pundit based out of? Sheriff is moving. Oh, another sheriff came in. Breaking, another sheriff. JLR, are you where Big Cypress Reserve is burning? Where's the Big Cypress Reserve?
Never even heard of that.
Never heard of that. Big Cypress Reserve. Let me see. Big Talk about in Florida. Big Cypress Reservation. BB Card King. But also says, how could a perp be inside for 40 minutes and only leave one spot of DNA, which they can't even identify at that point? Either the best criminal or a botched investigation. That's what I'm saying. It's a clash. You either got the best criminal or a botched investigation. You got a dumb criminal, but just a botched investigation, or best criminal and it's just stomping law enforcement. That's what I mean. A botched investigation or the best criminal ever. He has to be a pro. I mean, you can't say he's lame, but at the end of the day, it's going to be crazy when it's just like basic stuff that found this.
Hey, sorry, I was just trying to finish eating. I got a webinar at 7.
Who is this? Like, who is this dude? Like, I look at his eyes all the time, and I'm just like, he has just creepy eyes. Somebody knows those eyes, man. You know your loved ones around you.
And the walk.
And the walk with the head down.
Yeah, the walk, and
somebody knows those eyes.
that walk, maybe someone seen in high school. It could have been someone that went to high school in Tucson.
Do you recognize those eyes? Yeah, that's what I mean. Like,
You know what I mean?
recognize those eyes.
Because the thing about Tucson is a lot of people, if you're not going to U of A or you're going to some big college, you're sticking around Tucson.
Yeah.
So a lot of people need to look at that who went to high school within the last, graduated within the last 5 to 7 years. Check the high school books.
Hey,
Check the high school.
you guys see me?
Well, that's where a lot of, little groups start.
Well, I don't have time to fucking play this.
Mr. Shane, Tucson, Arizona. We're swapping cameras.
Find Nancy. Prayers for Nancy and the family, Mr. Haynes says. But a criminal in that house for 40 minutes, you can't get the DNA. Okay. Literally.
Okay. Look at the lights. Look at the window, outside the window. Only 2 nights and I'll be home tomorrow. But hey, look, here's the bathroom. Here's my main room. So I got a nice cabinet here. Look at this. Whoa. And then I got a coffee spot area in case I want to have some coffee. And then this is where Daddy's working from. Here's the TV. Here's Daddy's working at his computer. And then here's the outside, I'm really high up in the air. That's the Wells Fargo Bank building. When you earn money, people deposit their hard-earned work checks and they deposit cash into the bank. Yeah, and then here's the big bed. And we're going to turn on a couple lights for you. So there's not much to see. This is the 3-circle view of the room. Yeah, I was ironing before a meeting. And then I got one of these, Grayson, which you're going to love. A control panel to keep the...
We don't even know about that.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm going to let you guys go. I have a call here shortly at about 6:05. I'm running late, and then I got a 7 o'clock webinar, and then I'll call you guys. Well, so you giving me kisses?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Oh, love you. I'm close to home, guys. I'm not far at all. So.
No, we know where you are, Dad.
Okay.
He remembers. Hey, we love you.
Love you.
Bye.
Bye.
No.
5 o'clock, folks.
So where does everybody in the chat think Nancy's at? So where does everybody in the chat think Nancy's at? Whoa. Fucking sign on it.
Savannah was discouraged at the beginning of that investigation from putting a $1 million reward by the investigator.
Yeah. Yeah, we talked about that extensively this morning about that. Oh, she got mail. That's a different mailman. Dude, that's not the same mailman. Another mailman.
Well, a lot of the mailmen, they know their people they deliver to. You should see if you can go answers.
We got Alex on the phone. Hi, Alex. Uh-huh. Yeah. Really? Bomb squad at Rudisill and Oracle. Are they still there? Are they still there? Yeah, I'm gonna shoot over there. All right, call me if they go away. I'll be right there. 405. Is that what's the name of the hotel? It's right there by the golf course. Right next to the golf course, right? The bomb squad. Yeah.
What the fuck is it, dude?
Is it still there? All right, call me back. Let me know if it's there. Bye. All right. Might be a bomb squad's truck over there
Yeah,
on Rudisill.
essentially, yes, I would say, but
Now he's gonna call me back in a second if it's there.
so vast that
I'll go over there and check out. You wanna go check out bomb squad truck? Hey, how are you? How's it going?
It's gone. I was going to show. Remember, I sent you the message earlier about where I was going. Honestly, it's kind of it's before you take it.
Tip. Yeah, what's going on? Are they staging there? A lot of vehicles? Where? Can you drop pin it? Drop pin? Is it on Rudisill on Oracle between First and Oracle? What hotel is it? Is it a hotel? I'm sorry?
yeah, it is.
Town Place Suites? Town Place Suites. So is there just parked there? Nothing going on? Huh? Oh, they're just parked there.
Yeah, I know
You think they're staying there, the feds? No, they're staying at that hotel. So no activity like anything. Somebody's here that just texted me a bunch of pictures of this place.
Understand that.
Somebody came back.
Whoever took Nancy is not going to just let leave her
Yeah.
someplace. They're concealing where she's at.
But so they're just parked in the parking lot, no activity. It's probably that's where there's.
And so it's probably
What bomb
the
squad
only
is it?
place that when they think, think how many people have
What bomb squad? Hello.
Yeah,
Yeah, come on in. What bomb squad were they?
It's so as much as like
Okay, thank you.
I mean I guess people
All right,
that are
thank
in
you.
the area, they should
Hey, what's going on?
I didn't want to interrupt.
How you doing?
My wife's a big fan of yours.
What's your name?
Carlos?
Hi, Carlos. Oh, you got Carlos. Carlos, like the other guys.
Oh, yeah. Coincidence.
Carlos, what's
I
going on?
serviced the pool tank.
You what?
I serviced the pool boats.
The pool? Their pool?
Oh,
I
there's
serviced
all
the
the
neighbors.
little
Oh, the
towns.
neighbors.
You got
Were you over there the other day?
Lawrence is
Yeah,
a major.
I'm the one that passed by the
place
elevator
too.
last Tuesday.
Yeah, when I was out there.
No.
No, I was like saw somebody back there. So you service.
You gotta
next
give me
door.
a shout out,
What do you
brother, on JLR. I've been streaming all day.
Camera?
Maybe tomorrow.
Hold
I
on,
just
folks.
you're
I'll be
by
right
a
back.
bomb squad.
Hold on. Hold on. Holy smokes, folks. I got the tea. So I will just say a worker that worked on a neighbor's yard, the feds contacted them last week. And this worker, and showed me some pictures, this worker, the feds were asking him about January 11th and January 16th. January 11th and January 16th. Inquiring because he does service to a neighbor's yard. I'm not going to say what he does. He does service to the neighbors. And he said the FBI asked him about January 11th and January 16th. January 16th. Whoa. Not only that, but I was also told that the pool guy here got DNA done. They made the pool guy at this area. Made the pool guy get DNA. Her pool guy had to give up his DNA. Whoa. He also showed me pictures because he was out here during the first time of the search, and he said the helicopter was low. It was right there. The helicopter was low. Show me pictures of the helicopter. Also show me pictures of the house from another angle, but I'm not going to show that. But yeah, helicopter. But that's some tea. January 11th. Now the feds are asking someone that worked on a property next door. He said he got a call from the FBI, and he said, yeah, I talked to them. They were asking me questions about if I seen anything suspicious on the 11th and the 16th. See? Dun, 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 dun. Breaking news. Got the Mott's. Dun, 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 dun. All right. I'm going to tweet this information out. I think it's very important. I tweeted out the following, folks. I tweeted out the following. Let me see. January 11th and January 16th. But it goes the 11th. The 11th. Dun, 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 dun. January 11th, January 16th. Did the perp come here multiple times. Dun, 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 dun. Did the perp come here January 11th and January 16th? Dun, 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 dun. And he also said the pool guy, Nancy's pool guy, got it. They drew his DNA. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. That might be the days the perp came here. January 11th, January 16th. I remember those days. Take one of the main photo of the light. Do you have it yet, release? That photo stock. I heard we're not doing it. We're not doing a big deal later. We might do a folder, but I don't think we're doing it.
It's kind of weird how they do it. I think it's difficult.
Oh, yeah, that's like the horse, like the race is great, but like our day, so much shit. Yeah, I heard. I wonder if they would have.
No. It's only when the summertime when the rain's coming. But that is great.
So awesome.
No way. Take this path.
This guy's even like, oh, that'll be interesting. That's the thing.
Good to know. Thank you. Another area
what's
I'm
funny
gonna
is
check out.
That's the second one that told me about that. So I'm like,
We might have another location. 8x7. Why is everyone saying SWAT? SWAT. SWAT.
Yeah, they go out a couple times a week for normally drug busts.
yeah.
He didn't get back to me.
That's what I was telling you yesterday, was the mountain limit. But my, I don't get any reception out there. Sucks. You guys are gonna have some because
Starlink.
thank you, Starlink. That'll work for you. Oh, here it is.
That's why.
Yeah, it's always nice when you drive here. Yeah, it's fly for like 5 jobs.
When I get home. Send you a photo of this.
So what is it?
It's done.
Thank you.
That's what's
Oh wait, I got the message back from him. Lots of military. SWAT.
If you need something, let me know.
This is what Alex just sent me. Lots of military, all staying at 2 hotels.
Probably training.
Training.
Yeah, there's
What happened one time is they came in for training and a whole bunch of protesters came and protested the hotel, and it was just a regular law enforcement training.
yeah. They do that a lot.
Thank you for that info. I'm gonna look. We might have another spot. She just
Yeah.
gave a another location.
But
Yeah, there's some people that put the locations out. I mean, it's not saying I can't look, but
yeah, no.
they should put out for someone to go out there that can already look, because there's so many. I got like 20 as far as different psychics.
Right. I might go out there tomorrow.
Yeah, I mean, if it's at a waterfall, you got to hike there.
Yeah,
It shouldn't be right off.
No, it's not. Haven't you ever been to the waterfall? It's like a water slide, natural water slide.
Which one? Oh yeah, yeah.
I mean, it's a
Yeah, I don't.
walk, and then you got to go through the dirt to the top, and then you come to it.
My thing is I know how many families they got 10 acres, they got 5 acres, 3 acres, 20 acres, and they're sitting. They got abandoned buildings where who knows what's back there, and there's thousands of them around here. Those are where the places. So they need to find out a suspect that would bring them to a location. So
Right.
a photo of this is the car that you saw driving by. He went to this direction. Because 3 Points, Arivaca, Sells, all these little towns are perfect places, and there's some shady people out there.
From here, we're looking at everyone's predicting they're going to go down Orangeburg every time, which possibly makes sense. Quick getaway, but you can also get out right along.
It's not a quick getaway to the freeway or
No,
anywhere.
you still, either one of them, you still have to go to traffic. Yeah, send this to you, man, if it's not coming through.
Yeah, people are thinking that it's something's the air's changing a little. So I'm thinking by Friday. I'm thinking by Friday.
Serviceman showed me this pic he took of the chopper flying low right after Nany Guthrie went missing by her home.
or your own property and no one can see you. It's like whoever took it, they're not stupid to just, or we would have, people would have found it. Like if they were taking it like a normal situation. They need to find out what group. There's all these groups in Tucson. Who's behind it? $1 million might do it because these people will
Breaking news.
take care of their whole family.
JLR, go to El Ranch Diablo. I have mapped Nancy, and that's the hot spot. Kayla and Luke frequent there. Where's the El Ranch Diablo? Y'all know?
Never even heard of that.
What's the scanner say about the SWAT? I'm
Nothing
told.
has been.
I'm told they're
either
waiting for a staging or something. They're waiting for a
went.
sweep.
Well, see, I thought he said it was training. There's a bunch of army there too.
Someone else just sent me some info. I said something on the scanner said they're waiting for a sweep. SWAT.
What I think is after that last incident, they went to an encrypted channel because I don't.
You think they went to an encrypted channel?
Well, I don't see it. When that day, that Friday, it was on here. Remember, I showed you saw it SWAT, and now there's nothing that says SWAT. Especially if they're warning people, don't follow SWAT or you're going to be arrested. I think.
Yeah. Did they say there was a restaurant or a ranch?
Hotel.
There was a hotel. The El Diablo?
I think it's interesting though that the feds asked this guy about. We know about the 11th, but the 16th now. That's a new now. Does that mean the perp was here creeping around multiple times prior? Why the 16th?
Well, somebody, if they can, you can get to the police logs of that day. You can get every call. And so we need to get the calls on that day because it sounds like people were staking out for like a whole month almost.
Yeah.
So every call needs to be scrutinized. And every call that gets called into police and they go out, it's like a log that you can request. If we had the police logs, I guarantee you there's going to be other reports of shadiness.
I think so.
That, I mean, if we got that big of a window, a whole month.
It is 5:34.
It's getting hot out here, and we had that good weather where it was nice and cool. Now we're almost.
Everybody was bitching about the rain, and now it's gone. It's supposed to be even hotter tomorrow. It was like 84 today. I think it was.
Have a good day. Thank you. She showed maps. She showed maps up the road.
Yeah, I mean that's the most popular hiking spot in all of the foothills. So would you take someone that, like, literally, when you think hiking in the foothills, you think Sabino Canyon?
Sabino Canyon.
Yeah, I mean they have trams. And
Well,
stuff.
multiple people in the chat.
We could take.
So
They
it's
have
Sabino
cool
Canyon.
trams up there that we could take a tram and we could ask people.
Tram? You can take a tram
You
there?
actually take a tram. I don't know how the service is out there though, but
Dude,
it takes
people
you up.
keep saying go to the SWAT. I think I'm going to go over there. I'm going to go over there?
You can buzz by. I mean, we did have that warning, so we just have to.
All right, we're going. Well, let's go. You coming with me?
Yeah.
We'll come back here. We're going to check the SWAT out because it's only around the corner. Alex like there's SWAT here, but he's saying that you're just sitting there. But we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. It's literally like 5 minutes away. Come out with your hands up. Come in. Front seat?
Yeah, you want me to
Or you want to follow?
No,
Yeah, come on. I'm in the front seat.
throw this in the back.
Yeah. Thank you. We're doing some SWAT stuff. Let's go on SWAT.
Off the trunk.
No, I'll just do it. We need to roll stuff up. You never know what we need. Tripod. We're out. We're at the room. Ready? You want to see the SWAT? Whatever's happening with the SWAT. Maybe, maybe not. Related? What do you think?
Negative.
Negative. I concur.
Right.
Everyone's like, go to SWAT, so we'll see.
It's a little road trip. See.
We're in a different car today, folks. We're in a Nissan Rogue. Dude, I like this Rogue, dude. I like this. The Rogue has been the... Come on, we gotta go. Air, we need air. Some air in here.
Yeah, people are sending the car listing. We've seen the car. There's a car listing for a new car. Don't know if it's related, but yeah, somebody listed a blue car similar to the blue car that people are reporting. And everyone that's told me, I just said you should send that into the authorities. I think you can go online and anonymously submit stuff. Right? You don't even have to call. You can do it online. Submit 88 at 88crime.com.
folks for coming in the chat. We're going to look for a SWAT situation on Rudisill at the apartment. There's some hotels. Something there.
It makes sense though that they might be there for training, and that's where they're sleeping.
How did Alex know? I would suspect it's unrelated. The viewers want to see.
Little road trip.
Oh, he smokes and can't even see.
We got the scanner playing as well.
Got the scanner playing as well. So we're going to be left here on Sunday. We're on Orange Grove. And we're going to go down first, and we're going to go to Rudisill. We just have like one more light to do. Man, the sun is brutal.
We are on the road. We're going to go check out a possible SWAT situation. Unrelated, most likely.
Anything around the house, though, within like 5 miles. All 5 miles in. To me, it's like, well, you might have checked out.
Yeah, if it's close, I mean, this is, if anything, we can thank them for what they're doing. Welcome in. We
What
are
happened here? What
close.
is this?
It's a
Car accident?
kid battery.
We call out.
Welcome in, everybody. We are heading over here. Possible SWAT activity, not unrelated to Nancy Guthrie case. Come on and hit the hearts.
Hey, Alex, what location is it? Oracle? You sent, let me look in the text. Can you pin me the address? Where is it at on Oracle? Is it north of
Not related.
Rudisill or south of Rudisill?
We're just
Right
going
there.
to check
Right
out
at the corner?
kind of road trip or field
Embassy?
trip.
5950 Oracle. Hampton Inn. It's Hampton Inn? Are you there? Okay, 5950. It's at the, they're there now. 5950 Hampton Inn. So is it just north of Rudisill? That's California.
You're going on a road trip.
I'll be there in like 1
Nothing,
minute.
but we're on a road trip. You guys book those things for 2
Thank you.
million.
Bye-bye. Yeah, people said 5950. They say it's a Hampton Inn. But he said there's nothing. He just said there's military SWAT and everything.
Well, we'll go take a look. It's probably nothing.
Training session.
Everybody, yeah, it's probably where they're sleeping for the night, hopefully in a nice, secure hotel.
I've seen him on a goose chase, but
Welcome in.
see, I thought he was talking about this one right here.
Yeah, we're just taking what's going on there? Another tow truck.
On the tow truck. See, I thought he was talking about right here. Town place.
Well, anyway,
Where's the Hampton Inn?
if you search Hampton Inn, you see.
No, it's right here on the right.
Should be. Watch out, here comes the lady across the street.
Hampton Inn, Oracle Road.
We're not going to Kelly Ranch today.
It's right below us.
Road trip. Yeah, it sounds like an accident happened somewhere. Missing lots of the chat. Welcome in.
Watch this.
Mr. On's, that's a good restaurant right there. They do like the tep-on. Hampton Inn should be in the left, right?
Yeah, but can you get in there?
Well, you got to bust another U-ey. Probably at the light. You're up
I
here.
think I could have went in there at that parking lot. No, I don't see anything jumping off here.
Shut up. Sizzler steak, yeah, that's an old one. Yeah, if you can find that out, Trace.
All right, I'm spinning around real quick. Anything going on here?
Oh,
Is there something over there? Look,
neck tattoos.
here's all the cars.
There looks like there's one.
Yeah,
That might be
these
it.
are all the cars. It's Alameda County. It's California. They all got California plates. That's got Washington plates. I don't see anything like popping off here. Training. Just
What
staying
side
out.
of town? We're on the northwest side. But it does look like this is.
Oh, look, here it is.
There we go.
There's the bomb
So
squad.
they're coming out here for training. For training.
We got the bomb squad.
For training. From California. That's what it is.
Well, he wasn't lying.
No,
I mean,
these are all. But that's what they come out here a lot of times for training.
University 3 is unable to locate EMT Bassman.
training. False alarm. He said he's down at the golf course searching.
Oh my gosh.
Where's he at? He said he's down. Here's the golf course.
There's his car probably right there. There
Is
he
that his
is.
car? He said he's searching down here with his friend. Hold on a second. Let me park here. We call him in a minute. Hello, sir. Are you down there in that black car? Where are you at the golf course? Oh, you're out there? There's a homeless person out there? He said he met Nany Guthrie. Who's this guy? This guy down here right here is with the selfie stick. You trying to? Who are you out there with? What do you mean he
got a drone or what is it? A selfie stick?
Yeah. What does he have? A selfie? What do you mean he met Nany Guthrie?
Rachel.
He worked with her. Where? That's what he said. Are you down in this brush area by the wash? Oh yeah, we're above. I'm by the bomb squad truck. Yeah, it's right here. It's Alameda. It's California.
Want to get out for a minute?
Yeah, we can get out for a minute. I'm sorry? Yeah. Yeah, the white vans, they were up front. They had a lot of them had Washington Cal plate. Yeah, I think we think they're on training. Yes, sir. Who? Ted Investigates? Who's that? Shout out to Ted Investigates. Yeah, we're up here right now. Are you sun goes down here soon. Bomb squad. Dude, what's the bomb squad doing here? They were wearing military uniforms. ICE wear green shirts. ICE, no, Border Patrol does. What's this guy doing? Some guy's out here like doing something with his, like he's like got, dude, he's out here doing something.
Looks like he's doing like a film for his
car, maybe. Yeah, he might be doing. I don't know. I think we're gonna head back over to Nancy's. I don't see anything out here. Uh-huh. Oh, here at this hotel? I mean, it's probably unrelated. They're probably on some convention or conference or something or passing through. But you never know, right? Appreciate the intel. It's always worth checking out. It wasn't that far anyway. Nothing was really going on in Nancy's. And because I am live right now and the viewers want to go do a road trip. We're going on it. We're going in the mountains tomorrow. Yes, sir. All right. Keep in touch. And thank you for what you're doing. I'm glad you're okay and safe and out. And you're out there looking for Nancy. You're out there right in front of us somewhere. All right.
Thank you for the rose.
All right. Bye-bye. I think he wants the $1 million reward. He said him and his friends are out there searching. He wants the $1 million reward.
Work them in. Yeah, the million. Today's the first day everybody knows about $1 million. The washes, it just, I have a feeling whoever took Nancy is concealing the location, and they're not going to put it in a public area. That's just my.
So tomorrow, folks,
Common
we'll be
sense.
going up into that mountain tomorrow on the other side.
Yeah, it's over there. Yeah, kind of over there.
Over there more.
Yeah.
Mount Lemon. So this will be interesting. Starting at 10 o'clock.
We don't have a lot of ponds and washes here.
Yeah.
I mean, we have a lot of washes, but we don't have a lot of like open water.
Hey, are you guys the bomb squad guys? Are you guys the bomb squad guys there? Not law enforcement? Oh, yeah. We wanted to, we wanted to know what was up. We thought something was breaking off out here. Oh, you're from the Army.
Are you
Is
guys
this
training?
Oh, you're parachuting. You're in the Army, German military.
I'm from Tucson.
Holy smokes. Welcome to America.
Thank you.
Welcome. So you're here with the German military are here.
Oh, look, there's more.
There's more. That's what they're doing. The German military are here.
Training.
They're training. Are you from Germany?
Hello.
Hey, you guys from Germany? Dude, it's a military haven here, man. There's all types of like soldiers here.
That's awesome. Parachuters.
Parachuters. And the German military is here. Let's pull over here and see if we can see Alex. Alex said he's in here somewhere. German military. That's crazy. Let's go find Alex. Think he's out here? Alex! Alex! Yo! Alex! Are you out here? Hey! Alex! Nothing. Hello! Alex! All right, well, he's tucked in there. It's 55 acres. I don't think he's around, right? Said he was back in here with some of a friend looking for Nancy in the washes. We can adopt the road here. All right. Look. The sun is going down here in Tucson, Catalina Foothills. It is day 24. We're out here covering the Nany Guthrie case. Just got some more maps sent to us.
Lots of mountains. Yeah, we're in a valley, so there's mountains around the whole entire.
Let's go past Luke's house and see if he's there. That was pretty creepy what Dad's Gone Live said about the creepy guy.
For the Saturday night. Brooklyn, thank you. Appreciate that. We're out here in Tucson, Arizona.
Tucson. Catalina Foothills.
Best time of year weather right now. I know a lot of people are snowed in.
Yeah. Is it snowing up at Mount Lemmon? They got snow up there right now.
No, it's melting, but there will be snow at the top.
There will be.
It'll be
So we're gonna see snow.
scattered patches.
So we're gonna see snow tomorrow.
The only thing I did find out is the restaurants and stuff, they close, which is just weird, Tuesday and Wednesday.
What's tomorrow? Wednesday?
Yeah.
So no restaurants up there. We can't
So,
get pie up there?
No pie.
No restaurants at all.
I'm gonna have Nick double check.
So that's across the street from the ski resort. There's a lounge there, right? Like the road that takes
Exactly. I don't know.
It's like-
You know, as far as when you went up there, how long ago was that?
a couple of years ago.
Because they built more things, so it's probably
I remember the chairlifts and everything like that. And I
the
was here,
chairlifts. Yeah, they're closed.
I was here springtime. There was snow up there.
Thank you, Brooklyn.
All right, we're on first. We're gonna go to Luke's house. Luke, another shady character in this plot mix. Luke. Hey, when's
42
Kayla's
degrees.
court hearing? I heard it was like Thursday. And people are also saying you can attend court hearings online. Is that
The
true?
court has them online, but the judges
You want to go to Kayla's court hearing?
don't turn it on. So I mean, we could go in person.
We can't
I
live
just
stream.
don't-
We can't live stream in there, can we? Some courts allow
No, you have to get permission.
permission. I can ask for permission. I got my credentials.
Well, these people are they might. Thank you, Steph. Wow, thank you.
We'll go check out Kayla and find out if there's any mention whatsoever to Nany Guthrie in the fact, because this is the mystery woman that got arrested
The same.
the night before the raid.
Yep.
We want to know about Kayla Day in this mix.
Thank you, Jennifer Leather. Thank you.
All right, so right here is where all the tunnels are under the tunnels. This is where the woman with her little dog,
That was the most civilized homeless place I've seen.
right under here.
Yeah, these people actually had their place nice. Did you guys see how nice it was?
Yeah,
down
they
there
had
compared-
carpet and everything. Back
You
there.
go to some different ones, and I mean, you don't even want to touch anything.
So they just set it up as if they're going to be there
No
for a month,
updates.
right?
We do. If you check X, there are some. We got the $1 million reward
$1 million reward.
plus 500,000 to missing and exploited children. But the one thing is that Savannah wanted the $1 million reward right away, and they said no.
Yeah.
I think they should have, at least in that first week, day 7, they should have, if after that Friday when they didn't arrest anyone, they should have just put it to $1 million.
We're at Luke's house. Just about Luke's house. See if anybody's out there.
1.1 million if you include the 88 crime, but it's pretty specific depending on where the tip goes. So if it goes to FBI, it'll probably be the FBI money.
Luke. What do you know, Luke? Hey, Luke. Watching? Luke. What do you know? Are you involved? Luke. Where were you? January 31st into the 1st. Luke.
Welcome in, Atina.
Sun is going down. You can see. Oh, look at that beautiful sunset. Whoa, bright light. Bright light. Luke. What do you know, Luke?
Yeah, we're right by Nancy's house.
We're by Luke's house. Luke. He's the one with all the no trespassing signs. Look, there's a white car up there. We talked to Luke's next across the street.
Trash are still out.
Trash can. No. No, they put this out.
There's a car there now too.
Is there a car there?
Or is that the neighbors?
No, it's the neighbors. I was gonna say, what's going on? Luke. What's going on, Luke? No trespassing. Private property. So this is how it all went down right here at this home. Luke's home. Somewhere at the end of the cul-de-sac. Luke. Uh-oh. This thing over here. Fix this.
There's no video of the son dropping her off. Nope. Nope. Thank you for the follow.
Uh-oh. Everything's falling down.
No, we're going to Nancy's house now. We just did a little road trip.
Yeah, we just did a road trip.
Thank you for the heartbeat.
Luke. Here he is. Luke's house. It's quiet as a mouse. Luke.
Thank you for the hearts, the roses.
All right. Oh, he's not there.
Nobody's been at Nancy's staying there. They haven't. It's basically been empty except for the sheriff's been there 24 hours a day for the last 24 days. Or let's say 22. Because they weren't there. They didn't stay the night the first night.
Got somebody behind us. Luke. Neighbor's probably like, they're just looking at his house
Again.
again.
Welcome in, Vicky. Teresa.
All the neighbors around there have been pretty cool, right? I remember those two, like the Iraqi guy and the ones that came from Iran. There's two guys walking from Iran.
Yeah.
They were talking. They had the walking stick.
Nanos.
Nanos. Where's the Nanos press conference?
24 days in. How many has he had?
How many press conferences has
2?
Nanos had? 3?
No, I thought it was only 2.
2?
Because he did the one the first night.
And then he did one where everyone has to write their name down in their media outlet. He says, this journalist, this journalist, this journalist. Next question, this journalist. Select questioning. Now we're not going to Annie and Tomaso's.
Thank you for the heart meet.
All these cars.
Getting binoculars tomorrow.
Binoculars?
I don't know what we could look at. We could look at the mountains.
I know, right? Sun's starting to go down.
Got some jumping cactus.
Murder,
Thank you for the
staged,
follow.
kidnapping, handcuff. 999 says murder, staged, kidnapping. First principles. Who stood to gain the most? Question mark. Question mark. Who saw her last? Question mark. Who is midlife 50? In a band with a burglary, robbery, felony conviction? Question mark. Who knows Nancy's home perfectly? Who is hiding? Who?
The hearts.
It's an handcuff.
30,000. I heard something about stuff going on River and First. I'll pull up the scanner. Pull up the scanner.
We'll pull up the scanner. Look at the mountain as the sun goes down.
That's it. That's the shot of the day.
That's the shot
Take
of the day
picture
right there.
there.
It's a picture perfect day.
Just need some hope. The hope is still alive.
People are throwing tomatoes in the chat. They're still throwing tomatoes.
Yeah, I got tomatoes in the.
You got tomatoes in your chat?
Well, I go on TikTok occasionally, and people are saying, where has Tommaso been? Why hasn't he been seen? Hearts for Nancy. Yellow hearts.
Hearts. It's for Nancy. Exactly. 229966. What time is it?
It's right as the sunset.
6:11. Almost there. Let's go down the one-way street on Nancy's, and then we'll park.
Thank you for the positive purple. Appreciate it. Prayers from Arizona. Thank you. I was born there. It's a good place to be born. Thank you, Mama. Overdose. Thank you for
Somebody
the purple.
overdosed.
The donut.
All right, we're gonna go on the opposite
Roses.
side here. We'll go down the one-way street and show you what it looks like as the sun is going down. The question is, where is Nancy? Oh,
Oh, wow. They're in a hurry.
that looked like the chef. The chef, remember the chef?
There's a 40-foot cactus light up sign about an hour away. All right. Interesting clue there. The Cajun military, I haven't seen them. They brought one guy and we haven't seen him. Thank you for that. Overreact, thank you.
Oh, people jogging.
Thank you, Ash, for the roses. This is there's our friend. Thank you for the donut.
Where do they talk about taking shelter?
Let me see what that was about.
This is something about taking shelter. This is the opposite side of Nancy's road here. What they got noticed though here on the left is these trails that take you into like I don't know what this thing is right here on the left. Looks like a wash down there. / people's properties over the hump.
Thank you, Trudy. Wow, thank you for the hanging. Okay.
I think they have to do an extensive grid search in this neighborhood. Literally. I think they should.
Well, they have that LiDAR technology too. Have you ever heard of the LiDAR?
No.
Where they can look underground like 6 feet.
Oh, really?
That's how they find a lot of these old civilizations now in the jungle. They fly over LiDAR and they can see all the. Thank you for the heart puffs and the roses. Thank you. Thanks for joining. All right, where is Nancy? Look around Union Pacific, 8 miles from Nancy's house. The copper mines, they're kind of pretty well populated. I don't know if anyone would take them to
While I'm here, I'm gonna stop right here and put some of those things in the back so I don't have to carry.
What's that?
Stuff in, like some of the food stuff. You want to just leave the waters here?
Yeah, mine as well. I don't think nothing's gonna get taken.
Matter of fact, let me just park here. I might as well just park here.
Yeah. Thank you, Trudy.
Kind of looks like a carnival. When I was really younger, I used to work in a carnival tent.
We are here.
Actually, JLR just gave me a shout out on his channel. Very smart. We do a lot of work. We put in thousands of hours on Delphi. I was just in Evansdale, Iowa, researching cases. I just can't get to Tucson. I was there in Phoenix going over the Mercedes Vega case. So watch your comments before you say stuff. I travel 15 states going over cold cases. You don't even know what you're talking about. I drive over 100,000 miles a year for cold cases. This is not one I went to.
Training?
I think, yeah, that sounds.
You sound foolish.
Training exercise?
You just missed JRL give me a shout out on his channel because he knows I bust my ass. You sound like an idiot. In fact, you're out of the channel. I'm not going to deal with people that are armchair quarterbacks. I was just in Evansdale for an entire week at hotels, meeting with Jim Collins, meeting people about the murders and
Days almost come to a conclusion.
Just a poor, tasteful comment. I'm sorry. I'm usually not a jerk.
Hello.
But you're sitting there. I'm sitting at a desk.
Days almost
My
come
own
to a
personal
conclusion.
money at a $300 hotel room because I'm out studying the Jacob Gutterling case. You're done.
We still don't know where Nancy is. We went over to a SWAT, but there was nothing there. To a SWAT truck.
This is my second time ever restreaming from a computer. I'm always out on the field. I'm always door knocking. I'm always cold calling. That was just a rude comment. Thank you. Sorry, I'm not usually a jerk.
Oh,
That
it
was just
feels
fucking-
so good out here once that sun goes down.
The person wasn't being that mean, but I'm sitting at my desk. I'm trying to get viewers. I'm trying to get more subscribers so we can gear them towards Richard Allen because it's the same group of people that watch Richard Allen, and we need to branch out further to get more people. How do you
Once
do
that
that?
sun goes
You
down.
piggyback off a big live stream person. And I was just in Phoenix going over the Mercedes Vega. Maybe she's not as fancy as Nancy, but she was an escort worker who lost her life. Okay, and I was at her hotel room. I interviewed her parents, and I interviewed the baseline killer. I mean, for someone to say that I'm sitting behind a desk is just BS. And we have Criminal Network who's on the ground right now searching. I had my other guy that works for me last week in Tucson, Jonathan. You know, we can't be everywhere. And again, there's a lot of newspaper and journalists there. Why would I sit here and fight with everyone trying to get a spot? It's better to share. It's better to try to, get people content from JLR. We were a big fan of JLR. He's in my description. You can buy his merchandise. You can subscribe to his channel. I've watched him for years. And of course, we have people hiding behind the curtains. They got to say stuff.
Find out anything new today, Crime Scene Collective?
That the command's post for
Moving?
this case has been moved to Phoenix.
Means there
That's
might
it.
be. Why would they do that?
They said that since the Savannah's video this morning, since Savannah's video yesterday, they have received over 700 tips.
700 tips
That's
since
the
today.
office received over 700 tips.
Yep, I know. They caught me off guard. I should have been better than that. Sorry. I'm not usually someone that takes the bait.
Everybody wants $1 million.
It's going to be more than that too, because of all the.
1.2 million.
But they say sitting behind a desk, my own business pays this money is $250.
2 million.
Didn't work today. Live streamed all day long trying to get subscribers. So I lost money today. So yeah, I'm not boots on the ground, but I definitely front 50% of my own
Having this-
income to keep this channel going. So, you know,
That was up.
No, you can sit there. I'll get the other chair over here.
You want to do a Q&A? The command center in Phoenix.
The cameras, the Phoenix on ADOT,
Uh-huh.
are really good.
Really?
So if they take the Phoenix, the footage, because of the trafficking from here to the border to Phoenix,
Yeah.
they should have footage if the person was taking Phoenix.
It's still light out here. We got a massive light on us, which is good. You want to come in and chat? Chat?
Yep.
Read some of your comments. As the sun goes down another day, 24.
They should just make them go all day Tuesday and have them off Wednesday.
So what's our next plan of action? What do you think? What did you get out of the video today of Savannah? I think possibly I really believe the maintenance guy that came up and talked to me,
That was big.
that was big because that fills in that January 11th. You keep hearing mainstream media talk about January 11th, reasons for January 11th. He also said they were inquiring about January 11th, but he was also inquiring about January 16th.
So that would be January 11th, the 16th. Is that like a Friday or a Saturday every time?
I don't know.
So the person might be working during the week, right?
Yeah.
And then they're going out on the weekend to commit these. Are those dates on the 11th? What day is that?
I don't know. Let
Because
me
that
see.
would make sense. Is
January 2026 calendar.
this could be someone who's working Monday through Friday, and then
16th is a Friday. The 11th is on a Sunday.
you're leaving for good. Oh, really?
Good luck to you. Nice meeting you in
Nice to meet
person.
you too. Thank you for everything.
Thank you for doing the great work and everything like
Yeah,
that, being
you
out here
too.
even for a couple of days and everything like
You
that.
too.
We
You're
enjoyed
doing
having you
amazing.
on. You say bye to Crime Scene Collective. She's leaving.
Bye, guys.
You're
Thank
from
you for
Texas.
everything. Bye. It was nice meeting you too.
Thank you for coming in the
Say
chats
bye.
and meeting
Bye,
and
guys.
Find her, follow her
you know,
channel.
give your perspective of what's going on.
SEN, like see with your eyes. We are boots on the ground.
Yep, and she's on TikTok. She said a lot.
TikTok. We're going to be doing more on YouTube, Facebook, X, all of it.
So let me know. Message me and I'll get you the shirt.
Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Because I think the shirts I only have are extra large.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So, but I'll send it out.
Okay. Awesome. Thank you.
All right.
I'll see you guys.
See
later.
ya.
Safe travels. You have a good day.
Thanks, you
Appreciate
too.
your insight.
Yeah. You too.
Thank
I
you.
appreciate it. Bye, guys.
Take care. All right. She's YouTube or TikTok?
All of them, but she said does a lot on TikTok. It's her main thing she said.
Hi, Sue Ellen. Remember me? I'm still here.
No water. It's a lot quieter.
It's getting a lot quieter. You like that, don't you, Sue Ellen?
I do.
Yeah, look, and you notice that too. We say it every day. It gets less and less, Sue Ellen. You want something to drink? You want a water or something?
No, I'm fine. I'm just about to go make my nightly cocktail.
You know I'm sending you a bag of coffee. Remember I keep telling you that.
With water, do you?
It's quiet. You like it like this, don't you? I've been coming up there watching your sunsets across there. I mean,
I know. I saw you
There.
doing that.
you got
yeah.
some camera or something there looking
You should turn around and photograph the mountains in the sunset because they're really pretty.
Yeah.
back there.
Well,
Yeah.
when the reflection.
Really?
Yeah, they're really pretty at sunset.
Nice. You
You
got
got a
$1 million
great view.
views.
I do.
Yeah.
Good.
I want to keep it that way. I'm out doing gardening.
Gardening? Yeah, you got your garden gloves on.
Huh?
You got your garden gloves.
Yes, I do have my garden gloves on still.
It hopefully Nancy's found soon, but I do think the media each day she's not slowly goes away.
Well, there's just not enough news to report, 4 times a day.
Have you ever seen anything like this in your neighborhood? Have you ever imagined that?
I hope I never see it again after this.
Yeah.
I'm sorry that it ever happened in the first place.
Yeah, so I'll
Did
send you a bag of
did
coffee,
see
boots on the ground.
Nancy,
You'll get it. You'll
did
get
she
it.
drive around a lot, or was she out not driving anymore?
Who?
Nancy.
Nancy? No, she drove.
She drove.
She drove?
She just had trouble walking long distances anymore. She didn't go walking anymore. At least I hadn't seen her for a couple of months.
Yeah.
And that was mainly when we used to run into each other, is when we'd be out walking.
Yeah. Because I seen how many people walk around
Yeah.
here. It's just
Yeah, we walk.
amazing.
The neighbors walk a lot.
You ever see her like people at the house with her?
What?
You ever see anybody at the house with her?
Her family came over.
They did.
Yeah,
You seen Annie and the Tommaso? You seen them before here?
yeah,
Really?
they would come over.
They
But,
park
I
right
mean,
up
I
there in the
didn't-
circle.
I didn't socialize
Yeah.
with her or anything. We were just neighbors.
Yeah.
When we ran
You
into
waved at
each other, we'd chat for a few minutes and then we'd go our ways, And she hadn't been walking for, I don't know. I wasn't keeping track, until she went missing. Then I started thinking about it. Probably 3 months or so. I hadn't seen her out walking. But she was driving.
Well, yeah. I didn't know. I thought she stopped driving, but that's.
No, she was driving. Maybe not far, but she
Yeah, go
was
up to the
driving.
In the dark at night?
I don't know.
You don't know.
Because at nighttime I'm inside.
I think everybody's inside.
It's dark out here too.
Yeah. And it's in the wintertime it gets dark early.
Yeah.
How you feel about those signs? Look,
Yeah,
they planted the signs. No trespassing.
it's about time. How long did that take?
It took them like 30 minutes.
Thank you.
But it should have been
Thank you.
day
Appreciate
one, right?
that.
Yes.
Right?
Should have.
Is it
Yes.
I see
frozen?
you put yours up there
Are
on
we
your
frozen?
thing. You don't want nobody parking in front of your house. Nobody been trampling along your property at all?
They should have had the cop out here all the time. They should have had no trespassing. They actually should have just cordoned it off with yellow tape, the whole property.
Thank you for that.
I agree with you, Sue Ellen. It's a crime scene.
Yes, it was, and they should have treated it as that and a serious crime scene too.
A serious crime scene.
I think they were.
Okay, crime scene.
Okay, I gotta
Have a
go
good day,
back.
Sue Ellen. Nice to see you. Be safe. It might be almost over soon.
She is scared.
Have a good evening.
Somebody just put in my chat, crime
I like
scene collective.
I like-
Oh, she's nice.
I like Sue Ellen. She's
Somebody just put the crime scene collective left because she had threats on her life.
really.
That's
The
not-
individual just left.
That's what somebody said in my chat.
Threats on her life.
She said crime collective left as she had threats to her life and she is scared. Please ping.
Really? Why would somebody threaten somebody for being here filming? I haven't
That-
received one threat from anybody. I'm filming all the time. You're filming. Have you received any threats from
No.
anybody for covering
Nope.
this case?
Thank you.
Some of
Tammy.
these cases I covered in the
Appreciate
past,
it,
I get all
Tammy.
these crazy emails with wackadoodles.
She's going
I can't
home.
believe
She's heading home. I don't have Wi-Fi out here. We're out in the sticks. I got 2 bars. Yes, her life had been threatened for covering this. That sounds like maybe a isolated situation, maybe on TikTok.
In the video, you will notice that the perp keeps his right hand fisted at all times. You speculate whether the perp is right or left-handed, but it looks like the holster was in the front with the gun, And the interesting thing is it appears you can't really drive like that. So the perp parks, puts the holster on, then puts the gloves and everything on.
Say that again.
Well, they're saying the holster's like here.
He's a left-handed though. He's left-handed.
But what I'm saying is, people are saying the holster, the way it is, you can't sit in a car and drive like that with a gun like that. Therefore, Perp Parks doesn't have his gloves on or anything like that. Puts the gun in the holster, then puts those crazy gloves on, because you can't even pull the gun out anyway with those gloves. Maybe
Do not have Wi-Fi out here.
No Wi-Fi. We're on 5G, but it looks like it's pretty good right now.
I guess people are saying, I don't know, message her and see if she can verify that.
Disney lover, thank you. Very grateful, thank you. Disney lover. We're pretty close to Disney. You know, I think they're close. I do. I can't see this. There's just so much mounting pressure here on all angles. But I wonder if Savannah and them really truly know who did this. And they're just keeping that really close. Like, they have to know more than what we know. You mean to tell me Savannah and her family are left in the dark, like all of us are left in the dark, and truly don't know? You know, crime victims are supposed to have rights and be able to communicate with law enforcement regularly. You think law enforcement's generally telling them we don't know? We're stumped? You don't think that Savannah and Nany and Tommaso and Cameron and other families aren't sharing names with authorities who this could be? And they're starting to iron and go through it?
I think they had a list, a number of 20 to 25 names, so they have to be circling some people. It might be a group of people they're trying to narrow it down, and they get one guy to break. Maybe he didn't do it, but he knows, right? So they're trying to. They're going. If it's not just one isolated guy like the right? If it's a group, they're going to be trying to get one guy to flip. Hey, we know about this, right? So it could be a little piece of information.
Well, they always go the low end of the total. Anyone,
yeah,
to get the weakest link. I was gonna say low end of the totem pole, but like weakest link.
The other thing is,
they said they didn't have names. He said he literally saying that there's no name. They ain't got no name. Not even a name.
They're bringing in new FBI, new eyes, so that could help too.
Fresh eyes. You and I see a nice lady. A criminal sees a high-value target. The Ring camera is not security unless it is monitored by security company. You and I see a nice old lady. A criminal sees a high-value target. Well, I mean, there's people out there, criminals that prey on the elderly, prey on the disabled.
Well, and the neighbor with all the
prey on
gems,
children.
That still hasn't gotten, even though it's the gems next door is, to me,
it's like a monkey wrench. It throws in like a scenario.
Yeah.
I mean,
the logical
gems value, high value gems next door, and that they make videos and publicly say who they are,
and like put it all over.
They put themselves next door. Now, keep in mind, they put themselves next door on social media, right?
Well, no, they have a warehouse, I think, and so this is where they come back and they bring their most precious ones, right? You're not going to leave you're not going to take all of them because there might be, but your most precious ones, and so they might have gotten followed back down to this house, right? And
Papa,
whatever we're hearing from the authorities might not be anything from close to the truth. They're trying to throw off the media, so we're not up on there, and they're trying to throw off the perps. So if it is that, which I still think is a big theory, even though burglary gone wrong, Brianna Whitney released that from her inside source, and she is probably the most as trusted as Brian Hinton is with sources. That's how. So I'm still thinking that is actually a fact, and he denied it, but I'm still thinking that that's the simple stupid, as Mel would say. Shout out Mel from Watching the World. Said simple stupid theory, the simplest thing. It's
Papadusky, the parallel. I'm curious to know how well they checked the house. Has anyone go back inside to check for odors? Have you seen that true crime show, Body in the Basement? Go back in and just do a thorough sweep and see if there's any odors.
I'm sure they are, because they came back and they did the sewers. The sewer with the long pole. That was, I think, what, week 1?
Week 1.
But
Is there any other hidden places? I don't think she's in
this
that
house doesn't have an attic. It's a flat roof house.
I
So
don't
it's,
think she's in that house.
no, they would have found her.
Did they figure out who was the guy that was on the porch about 6 miles away on January 23rd around 3 a.m.? Yes, 5050. He was on someone's porch camera. Yes, there has been so many, so I don't even know which one you're talking about, but I knew there has been so many porch guys, porch bandits,
yeah.
we call them porch bandits, that have been seen. A lot of them are in the Tucson. Yeah. I'm sure each of these porch bandits, authorities seen those videos, just like we have, and we're able to quickly determine if any of them are involved with this case. Porch pirates. Porch pirates. Porch bandits. Porch pirates. So I don't know. I don't know about that particular one. Now, the 911 call that we shared, the dispatch about that blue Malibu.
Blue Malibu. There was a Charger,
Right after
though.
midnight.
There was a Charger, though. Is that
With a man or a man dressed in black and a woman screaming and
Oh,
zooming
yeah.
up Oracle.
I've listened to that scanner
A
call.
few hours before this happens makes me feel like this perpetrator do something to someone else.
To me, it sounded like that was a domestic violence.
Yeah,
sound.
that's what I mean. Somebody screaming. And
Nancy's
some
not going to
dude
be
and a
going out the
girlfriend
window
gets in trouble
screaming.
after going to a bar.
Yeah,
And
To me,
then
that
they start
doesn't-
fighting in the car or something.
I've seen it
Cynthia
happen.
J. Simmons thinks she might have gotten eaten by wild animals.
If she was out there, I mean,
Yeah.
but they would find the bones. They don't eat the bones.
Yeah, they don't eat bones, but yeah, I do. Coyotes, absolutely. Hyenas, whatever they have out here. Javelinas. Yeah, I do. I think if she was left out in the desert terrain openly, and I don't mean to be graphic, man. That's have adult conversations, folks. We have to have adult conversations. If she was laid out in the desert and just laid out there without being buried, the wild hogs or something, whatever they have out there is going to get her. What do they have out there? Hogs,
Javelinas.
javelinas,
Yeah, wild pigs.
wild pigs, coyotes,
There is bobcat up in the foothills.
the birds. What kind of birds?
You got the vultures.
Vultures, bears. Any bears out there?
There's bears, but they don't come down from the mountain very often. They won't. They're seen, but very rarely.
I remember Brian Laundrie after what happened to him.
Bobcat. We got bobcats out here.
Yo, I was about to tweet out, and I was like, yo, I sat in front of Brian Laundrie's house for a month straight, every day. Like just like I'm here. I did Brian Laundrie's house, but I had a bullhorn then, calling his family out because I knew his
remember.
family were involved, and they ended up being involved in a sense of cover up.
Yeah.
And helping him, enabling him. But I was out there every single day in front of Brian Laundrie's house, literally with a bullhorn calling him out. But that was a month. And when they found his body, it was bones. There's nothing but bones. And that's like a month later. But
That was
there's
a crazy
heat and
case.
humidity in Florida at the time, and the temperature was hot. I remember those days were like 90 degrees.
But most likely, like I've said, is if this is a targeted kidnap, like Nano says, if you go back to that, they're not going to just leave her in the public area, right? They're going to take her to a secluded land that they own that nobody can just go on to. It's just common sense. They don't want to get caught, right? Why would they leave the body just randomly in some popular canyon? You're
Yeah,
gonna
but you don't have time to bury somebody in the middle. Well, I guess.
All right, we are. It looks like we're sitting behind a marshmallow pit. Who's got the s'mores?
It's hard.
I'll bring the marshmallows.
to me,
What's going on here?
they would have taken her to a small town where everybody.
What's up, everybody? Deanna, we just got off the phone. Deb, what's up? What is up, Reeby? Thanks so much for holding down the fort today. Thanks for telling me to do another stream so we can get a couple more views.
Old Tucson. Well, not old Tucson.
No, no, Cells. Florence is right by the prison.
Yeah.
Right. Right up the road is Catalina and Oracle. Right, and these are all.
Make sure you like and share. Tonight, it's 99 cents to join. I promise you it'll be worth your while.
Everybody gets, but you get land. You get 20 acres.
All right, I better shut my loud mouth.
And you put your trailer there because you don't have a lot of money. So you move out to these areas because it's too expensive. And then you can do whatever. You bring trailers out there. There's people that live in.
Hey, everybody, tonight I think we're going to focus on the Prof and Erica. So I'm not going to do a live stream. I don't want to cross streams with people that are promoting Delphi. So this is going to be my live for the evening. You're more than welcome to stay on it, but I don't want to put on a stream during Prof because we're in the middle of working together. So especially with Erica. So their thing is going to be on in a little bit. I don't want to like cannibalize our Delphi community with like 3 to 4 shows going on. I hope everyone understands that. I just don't think it makes sense at this time. And I'm going to be in Evansdale anyways. So I just think it's best. I just think if we're going to all divide up all the people that watch, I think it's going to not do us the most justice. I'll be on here talking about Nany Guthrie. I might even do a Nany Guthrie live stream on my thoughts, but I don't want to, I'm very conscientious of posting when other people post, and I did a live Delphi stream last night where no one was on, so I don't want to cross streams just yet because we're trying to build this community.
When are in the neighborhood. A neighbor. Misty Haynes. Hello, Misty Haynes. Always good to see you. Always. You guys stay safe and get some sleep. JLR, sounds like you're getting sick. Fluids and rest. Not sick. A little tired, but we're good. I'm good. Are you good?
I'm good.
I'm pretty good. Lars Musings. Always good to see you. 1865. What's 1865 mean? 1865. Savannah accidentally slipped a clue in today. Today marks the 24th day that our mom was taken from her bed in the middle of the night, which was not confirmed by law enforcement. Therefore, the suspect did enter a home. Yes, Laura's musings, we discussed that numerous times today.
So how did she get in?
And I didn't even know she said that. So we had another comment that said Savannah said she got taken from her bed. And I'm like, I didn't hear that. And then someone tagged me to the actual clip, and she in fact said that.
So how did the suspect get in the house?
How did the suspect get in the house? If there's no forced entry.
Well, somebody said maybe she left a back door open accidentally, and they just walked in.
Maybe she leaves her doors unlocked. Some people do it. Like maybe she went out with Annie and Tommaso. How about this? How about she went out with Annie and Tommaso? I'm not saying she's a drinker, but maybe she went over there and had some cocktails. Maybe she had some wine. And Tommaso brings her home. She goes into her house, forgets to lock the door because she's under the influence or a little bit tipsy, whatever like that. Normally she would lock the door, but she didn't lock the door that night. And the perp was creeping around different days where the door was locked and got her when the door was unlocked.
And maybe he was waiting inside before.
Could have.
Oh, no, she was in bed. So she had to go get in bed. So she got home and no one was in the house. She was alone. She had to get in bed.
Jonathan and 857 Tucson. I posted in a Facebook community about Planet Parade happening this weekend. Planet Parade. About skies are clear to see them. Also, John, you calls Florida set new laws about being in front of homes. Yes. Florida changed the law about protesting in front of people's homes because of me. And they did. They said, residential homes, you can no longer stand in front of protest anymore. If you do, you'll get a misdemeanor or something crazy like that. And they cited the Gabby Petito protest. or the Brian Laundrie protesters for Gabby Petito for sure. She was on blood thinners. You could see it in the photo. Kidnappers panicked and had to go to Plan B, Big Green Bronco. But what was Plan A, Big Green Bronco? A robber? That's it? Just a robber? Garage man door open on Google Earth. Garage man door open on Google Earth. Really? On Google Earth. Is the garage door open? On Google Earth. Thank you for the comment, Tad Juver. Huh. Blood thinners. You had to go blood. Nah, somebody wanted her, man. Particularly if they came here prior, at least one prior, but it could be two now. That guy was saying.
That's why I think the police logs, because Oro Valley has a police, Pima County has their sheriff.
Ooh, I like it.
What police logs on those days were called around?
I like that light. That light works. Bright light. Yeah, we'll stay with this. I mean, you know, we're in one of these just standby. We're on like at guard at, you know, we're not at ease.
What if I did a podcast around 10 or 11 o'clock at night? Would that be late enough for the prof to be off?
Chat interesting. Tomorrow we'll go to Mount Lemon on the stream. Walk into the mountains.
What if I did like an after hours
Starting at 10 a.m.
podcast?
Arizona time. So we'll spend the afternoon up there. We'll see what's going on there. We'll go on the top of the mountain. We'll drive there.
What does everybody think about an after hours podcast? What time would be good enough to get those people like the prof and Erica off?
Disposed of somewhere. Or pieces of evidence gone, maybe. Never know, because you know, there's probably a place when it all comes to it that we never suspected. Maybe something even simple. Possibly.
Hey, what does everybody think of doing a later night podcast? Would anybody be interested in that? Like when the prof and Erica are off, does anybody know when they typically get off, or is it really late at night?
And Toes says, I think the suspect is a guy named Jason.
Oh no, that's the Jason.
The man you interviewed.
Yeah.
He has the same walk as the suspect and had one similar sneakers. I mean, a lot of people think it's that guy. I don't think it's Jason. Jason has not been around since
the FBI.
He's like, I'm not coming around here anymore. Everyone thinks up. Did he?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. The FBI interview.
He's not. The case would have been over.
Okay, and what time is he?
So
Okay,
Jason,
that might be past my bedtime. So you're looking at probably around 11 o'clock at night.
He's not.
God willing, if he's off.
Interviewed from what we heard, not confirmed by the FBI. So
hate to say it, but maybe they said she was in her bed because perhaps that was a crime scene area with blood. They're just not sharing that information.
Oh, I think they're, yeah.
Nicole DIV/J4D says. Interesting. No, interesting for sure. Like they know a little bit more.
Well, they saw something in the house.
Yeah, for sure. I don't know how much later I could be up. It's already 8 o'clock my time.
In my honest IMHA, Aunt Cuff says 99. I think guy would not risk a desert burial. You think the perp wouldn't risk a desert burial? Too much dirt, tire tracks, going to the desert, dirt, tire tracks.
Yep.
Police stop, risk, right? Pull over because you speed, not wearing seatbelt, run a seatbelt, run a red light, flat tire, get hit by another vehicle, you know, having a body in your car, whatever, you know, something else could happen to you. You could get in an accident or something. It's not your fault. You got a body and the police draws attention to you. And Cuff 99 says hidden in old car trunk in parking lot.
Yep,
also, JLR needs probably 1.5 day on site plus support. Thank you. An old car.
That's where
Put
I
in a
found.
parking lot?
That's where I found the girl that I found.
In an old car.
Yeah, she was in an antique car. in Tucson.
I got a homework.
How
assignment.
long does this live stream
By
go on? Does this just go on all night? Do
203,
they sleep out there in the tent?
JLR, your homework tonight. Watch Megan Kelly's videos. She just posted, please. Ashley Banfield broke new blood inside home details. New theory. And Megan calls out Annie and Tommaso for being involved. Oh, boy.
Why don't you pull that up now? Close
I'll have
it
to
on
vet
that.
it first and see it. But Megan Kelly's a supporter of the show for sure. She defended us. Plus, me and Megan Kelly follow each other on Twitter. Interesting. So she's going
Back.
she's going to the Annie Tommaso theory.
Mm-hmm.
But they've been cleared. How dare you say that somebody's involved if they've been cleared, right? They've been cleared.
Yeah.
You would be evil, as the sheriff would say, if you continue to say that Annie and Tommaso or anyone in the family did this. You're evil. But at the same time, they don't even have a name. For some reason, the sheriff says they're cleared, and they've been cleared right from the get-go.
Well, then they should come out and speak with the media and say. And
Why
tell
were they
us-
taking pictures in the house like luminol at nighttime? Why
We
were they
do
going
need to
around that
push for
neighborhood?
more memberships, though. So by tomorrow
Why
night,
haven't
I mean,
they
I
been on
changed it
video?
to 99 cents.
Why
And
we
again, I'm not
video?
have
Why does
one
Tommaso
video
go
watching
like
right
this?
here, but I
He's
do
hiding
have
when
to
he
kind of
gets
do
taking
a
pictures
push.
and stuff.
Yeah,
Where
we're
his
try to
pictures
get more
are.
members. So
Tommaso doesn't give out a
hopefully,
public statement.
on the next live stream, we can go over the State of the
See,
Union with
even if it was
Delphi, how
one
we can help
statement.
Richard Allen, and then also
Or
how
with
we
a- with
can put together a
Savannah,
plan
Savannah,
of attack.
make a video with Tommaso right there. Hey, Savannah,
Let
Why-
me
make a
minimize
video
myself.
with Tommaso. Stand side by side with Tommaso. Say
Or
he's not
maybe
involved.
Annie and Tommaso do their
Or
own
Annie
video.
and Tommaso.
But we got a video, and there was 3 siblings: Savannah, Annie, and Cameron. And then the next video,
Tommaso.
no, it was just Savannah alone,
Yeah.
and
Nope.
then Savannah alone again. Or did they do 2 videos?
Man.
Yeah.
Um,
So there was 2 videos where all 3 of them were in, and now we only have Savannah the last. So why did they change the strategy of all 3 of them being in it, and now we're only getting Savannah? If they're equal siblings to Nancy, they all should be at least thanking the public. I know Savannah's thank the public for all the love and the prayers she's getting, but how come Annie and Tommaso can't do the same thing? And Cameron.
David Nany 3120. Have you watched Nancy Grace tonight? 911 call the night of the kidnapping, and same time dark colored Malibu woman screaming out window of car and street names. Yes, we discussed that numerous times on that. That's crazy. The Malibu. Yeah, I just think we think it's a domestic thing.
Yeah,
It's just
that
some
seems
wackadoodle down there.
very.
Down there, it's a sketchy area down there in Oracle down there by River Road. Man, it's wild down there. I went down there. I went to the In-N-Out Burger right down there, and there was literally homeless people and just people going across the street, just all over the place. There's people with shopping carts. There's people with like tents on the side of the road there at the intersections at night.
And the thing about these people, some of them are on the fent, right? But then some of them are on meth, and they
Yeah.
stay up for weeks at a time, and they start hallucinating.
The bugs are biting up. Man, so many
Yeah.
comments are flying through. I want to try to answer all of them. If I missed anyone, I apologize. I truly apologize if I missed anyone. CGTV Games 1185. My Nest Cam tells me motion detected without sub and subscription and holds that information for a bit. Could they have seen motion detecting on those 2 days on our phone from the app? Those 2 days, the 11th and the 16th? Or are you talking about the 30th and the or 31st into the 1st? Could they have seen motion detecting on those 2 days on her phone from the app?
Well, also, is there any other footage that neighbors got on those days?
Yeah.
You know, because they got that neighbor. Were they snooping around at other places, or did, like they're saying, was it Target and they only kept coming back here? You know what I mean? And that's where I'm sure they're holding on.
Hey,
to stuff that the
Luis.
public obviously doesn't know.
Surveys,
But
Cubas.
But you guys are
Kivas.
presenting great questions. I mean, you're all it's
Kivas.
provoking thought. We're just keeping the
Let's say
conversation.
hi to her.
out there.
Let's
We're
give her a
keeping
big
Nancy out,
welcome.
her
Make
name
sure
out
you
there.
subscribe to the channel too.
You know, it's showing that everyone is caring about this case and everyone has a theory, speculation. They have all types of. You have your suspects in your mind. You have who you think could be involved here. You know, people that are known and not known, but you're coming up with like amazing theories, and we're like picking each other's brains tonight on this.
This is interesting. Is what they want. It's a good question. Why is everything so conflicting? So yesterday, the news outlets were saying the 2 photos of the abductor were two photos on 2 separate days. This morning, I read the Sheriff Nanos is saying the opposite, and they keep doing that. They'll come out with something, and Sheriff Nanos goes, "Nope." Everything's conflicting from.
Yeah, it's wild. Folks, we're gonna wrap it up. There's been a lot more comments though. IMHA, I think Guy would not risk desert burial. We shared that one. There's so many comments.
All right, we're going to wrap it up. I may or may not do a quick 20-minute podcast
Tom Sanders,
just because I got a few people texting me. Again, it's not going to be focused on anything the prof's doing.
No evidence. A farmer, he's a farmer. The perp is a farmer.
I may or may not. Just give me about 15 minutes and we'll decide. I want to recap the Nany Guthrie case. I want to pick people's brains on El Mencho and the drug cartel. I feel like that's got a lot of hits too lately.
Miss Wilder X says,
like, share, subscribe. Please join the channel.
One of the band members has a history of
and subscribe. We're trying to build our community up to free Richard Allen. That's order of business. No matter what, we need to do it.
I'm sure they talk to him.
Everybody have a wonderful night. Ginger jabbing now. He's tired. He's had a long day. He's been in the hot Tucson heat.
I don't know.
If you want to follow me on the next podcast in a little bit, I may or may not be on.
Twin Pearl.
Hope all is well with everyone.
Twin Pearl.
Be safe out there.
Thank you so much. Why was Signal Sniffer info released when it was?